A Year in the Wild, the story of Max. Max was a loyal golden retriever, his golden fur shining brightly under the sun, reflecting the joy he brought into the lives of the Johnson family. The Johnsons lived on a sprawling farm at the edge of a dense forest, and Max was their constant companion, especially to young Lily, the family's 10-year-old daughter. One crisp autumn day, as the leaves turned shades of red and gold, the Johnsons decided to go for a picnic in a clearing deep within the forest. Max, eager for an adventure, bounded ahead, his tail wagging furiously. The family spread out their blanket, unpacked their picnic basket, and enjoyed the serene beauty of nature. But Max, driven by his curiosity, caught the scent of a deer and darted into the trees. Lily called out to him, but he was too far gone, his instincts taking over. Hours passed, and as the sun began to set, the Johnsons realized Max had not returned. Panic set in as they called his name, their voices echoing through the forest. But there was no response. Max was lost. Day 1 to 30, the search begins. The first month was the hardest. The Johnsons searched tirelessly, putting up posters, posting on social media, and enlisting the help of neighbors and local search parties. Every night, Lily would sit by the window, hoping to see Max come trotting back home. But as days turned into weeks, hope began to fade. Max, meanwhile, was experiencing his own adventure. Alone and scared, he wandered deeper into the forest, surviving on instinct. He chased squirrels, dug for roots, and drank from streams. The nights were cold, and he missed the warmth of his family, but he adapted, his survival instincts kicking in. Day 31 to 90, adapting to the wild. By the second month, Max had become more adept at surviving. He found shelter in a small cave, hidden by thick underbrush. He had learned to avoid dangers like wolves and bears, and he grew more skilled at hunting small game. His golden fur, now matted and dirty, provided some camouflage in the wild. One day, Max encountered an old, stray dog named Rusty. Rusty had been living in the wild for years and took Max under his wing. The two formed a bond, and Rusty taught Max the secrets of survival, how to find food, avoid predators, and navigate the forest. Day 91-180, new friends and foes. As winter approached, Max and Rusty worked together to build a more secure shelter. They gathered food and prepared for the harsh months ahead. The bond between them grew stronger, providing comfort and companionship in the lonely forest. But the forest was not without its dangers. One night, a pack of wolves discovered their shelter. A fierce battle ensued, and Rusty, despite his age, fought valiantly to protect Max. They managed to drive the wolves away, but Rusty was gravely injured. With his last breath, Rusty licked Max's face, a final act of love and friendship. Day 181 to 270, the long winter. The loss of Rusty was a heavy blow for Max. Alone once more, he faced the long, harsh winter with a heavy heart. Snow blanketed the forest, and food became scarce. Max's survival skills were put to the ultimate test. He dug through the snow for roots and scavenged what little he could find. Yet, in this bleak period, Max also encountered moments of beauty. The quiet serenity of a snow-covered forest, the gentle trickle of an unfrozen stream, and the sight of a deer gracefully leaping through the snow. These glimpses of beauty kept him going, reminding him of the world beyond his immediate struggle. Day 201 to 5, the journey home. As winter thawed into spring, Max felt a stirring within him, a call to return home. He had grown stronger, wiser, and more resilient. Guided by an inner compass, he began the long journey back to the farm. The forest, once a maze of fear and danger, had become a familiar friend. Max's journey was not without its challenges. He faced rivers swollen with spring rains, treacherous ravines, and encounters with other wild animals. But nothing could deter him. His heart yearned for the family he had lost, and that longing drove him forward. One warm summer evening, exactly 1 year since he had gone missing, Max emerged from the forest. His fur was matted, his body lean and scarred, but his spirit was unbroken. As he approached the Johnson farm, he saw Lily playing in the yard. She looked up and froze, disbelief and joy spreading across her face. "Max!" she cried, running towards him with tears streaming down her cheeks. Max bounded towards her, his tail wagging furiously. The Johnsons rushed out, their shouts of joy mingling with tears of happiness. They embraced Max, their lost family member, their faithful companion who had returned against all odds. Epilogue. Max's return was nothing short of a miracle. He had faced the wild and emerged stronger, a testament to his resilience and loyalty. The Johnsons, grateful beyond words, showered him with love and care, vowing never to let him out of their sight again. Max's story became a local legend, a tale of survival, friendship, and the unbreakable bond between a dog and his family. And every night as Max lay by the fireplace, he knew he was home, where he belonged forever.